All right, what's up, y'all? Crisco and the Sip here. What's up? Want to welcome
Uh,
everybody. This is the number. This is the first podcast. We've been wanting to do this for a while now. This has been in the works. So this is podcast number one. So what's up, Sip? Welcome in there, Sip.
Hey,
Um,
what's up, Crisco? How you doing? So-
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got me a new LSU license plate right there. You know, I got a. Before we start, I got an interesting story to tell you. I had it on this side of the goat cage. Well, we just got us a donkey. I go to check on the donkey and I hear katoon, katoon, katoon. Well, that was Bo Stevens. He was destroying the LSU license plate. So I had to move it. But anyway, I wanna go ahead and start out with the first topic that we're gonna discuss. And they had some breaking news today. I kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on this, and then I want to get your thoughts on this guy leaving LSU football because I know he is from the SIP. So we talking about Myles Brennan. Man, that sun is bright. But Myles Brennan today announced that he was leaving LSU football, and he's been here 6 years. He was here when Joe Burrow was here. He's been a team player the whole time, and I was really hoping that Myles was going to be our starter this season. He had opportunities to leave for Nebraska and Southern Miss, and to quote a movie quote, he said, "I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. It's going to take a wrecking ball to get me out of here. This is my house. I ain't going nowhere." But today, it was announced that Jaden Daniels was going to be the starter, and Myles left. So I was hurt. I was hurt about it, man. But I wanted to get your thoughts. Tell it like it is, Seb. What do you think about the whole situation?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Just kind of give my thoughts and opinions on this. If you agree or if you disagree, um, of course, he's a guy from Mississippi. I remember him back in high school. I remember watching his highlights, watching his film, and I'll be honest with you. I could tell the kid was pretty talented. But I never saw him being good enough to play at LSU. And of course, even though I'm an Ole Miss fan, I do have respect for LSU. Of course, they're a pretty good school, bunch of good players, and it's not easy playing at LSU. So I'll be honest with you. I was kind of a little shocked when he first went to LSU, but I understand that was his dream school. That's where he wants to go to. Um, but I was a little shocked today when I heard he announced he was leaving LSU, just because that's his dream school, and this is something you can't do your whole entire life in college. I mean, you only have so many years you can play. It's not you can go back and play whenever you want to. Me personally, I think he may regret. You know, if he is, of course, he has a chance of playing one more year. I think he may regret it now. But I was very shocked and surprised that he announced he was leaving LSU, which is his so-called dream school.
Yeah. I know also something that we were talking earlier that you had brought up that he was still able to keep whatever he got from the NIL deals, and he got a truck or something. I heard.
Yeah, well,
So that's definitely.
yeah, I kind of talk about that for a minute. So he does have a couple of NIL deals. He does have one with one of the dealerships there in the area. He does have one with Raising Canes, Smoothie King, Game Coin, Small Swatters. That is the only NIL deals I found. This is just my personal opinion. Some may agree, some may disagree. But to me, if you're going to sign an NIL deal, I think you should play at least a couple games, or that needs to be in the contract for some of these players in the future at least. But he got him a 2021 F250 diesel truck for free, and I don't know how much that truck's worth off the top of my head, but I'm sure that truck's worth at least 60,000, maybe 70, maybe 80,000. Not really too sure, but anything 2021, 2022 is gonna be expensive, of course. If it's a Ford
Yeah.
F-150, F-250, and especially diesel trucks are expensive too. But that's kind of my personal opinion is, hey, if you're going to sign these deals, and he's getting he's getting paid money, he gets to keep the money. But to me, if you sign these deals and then you turn around that hey, I ain't playing. To me, I'm kind of old school. To me, that's just not right. He's taking the money and leaving.
Yeah. I want to say and thank you very much for all that info. I want to say, after I read the news today around lunchtime, um, I did I did start looking at Jaden Daniels highlights, and man, he is a superstar. Definitely a superstar in the making. So I got to say, I'm excited to see what he's gonna do, and I really want to wish Myles Brennan the best in life. I really hope and I believe that he possibly could play in the NFL, if not more than a backup. And I hope that he at least,
I
if he
I thought about
wishes,
I thought
gives
about
it.
that too. Me personally, I don't see him getting drafted, but of course, I really
Yeah,
do hope someone picks him up as a free agent, undrafted or something at least.
definitely, definitely. Football season is here. We had preseason last weekend. I want to talk a little bit about fantasy football real quick, if possible. You got a
Okay.
lot of fantasy football players out there. Um, well, I just got a couple of quick questions. What do you think about Jameis Winston and Tua Tagovailoa? As far as I know that you do play a little fantasy football, but if you had to choose one of these guys, which would you choose first and why?
That's a tough question. Hmm, you definitely caught me off guard there for sure. If I had to pick one, I probably it's really I'll be honest with you, it's kind of pretty tight, pretty close in my opinion. I would probably go with Tua, probably just
Yeah,
because of them having Tyreek Hill. I love their offense. I really do. I think they have some pretty good weapons down there in Miami. I do like the RPO offense, which is actually kind of the same offense that Ole Miss runs too. Um,
mm,
but I like the new Dolphins coach. I would have to probably pick Tua.
yeah. I hear you on that. Myself, I like. I think Winston has a lot more weapons to throw to. I think Michael Thomas coming back is going to be
Oh
a
yes,
lot of people. He's going to be a sleeper. He's because he hadn't played for like 2 years, so he's going to be a sleeper for a lot of people. Chris Olave, you got Jarvis Landry in there. Taysom Hill maybe get some reps at tight end, although he didn't play this past week. But that somebody, I'm telling you, if somebody's willing to take a chance on one of these guys, somebody has a chance to get a real good sleeper with both of these quarterbacks. Um, Another little fantasy football question, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But I just wanted to make the first podcast. Eventually, we're gonna start talking more about different things, getting into maybe even a weekly fantasy football show. But I just wanted to introduce everybody into this whole setup that we starting to do. Who knows? Maybe some weeks you'll host, some weeks I'll host, but
who
you know,
knows?
who knows? Okay, so okay, and I shouldn't be asking you this because we play in a fantasy football league, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Um, you got a chance to take Tyreek Hill, and you probably can throw a smoke screen if you want, but Tyreek Hill or Devontae Adams, which guy and why? When you factor in everything.
Oh, to me, that's easy. I'm going Tyreek Hill all day, just because for him, he's so fast, so quick. Even with the Dolphins this year, I think you're going to see a bunch of jet sweeps, bunch of just little bitty quick passes, a bunch of slants. I'm going with Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek. Well, Tyreek Hill will have Tua throwing to him, and Devontae Adams will have David Carr throwing to him. So I'm pretty sure both of them, if you can get your hands on them, would be great picks. But well, thank y'all everyone for watching the first installment of the
Hopefully, I can get one of
podcast.
them for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And if you could get your hands on one of them, one or both. Certainly appreciate everyone watching. We're gonna try to do this once a week. Leave a comment in the comment section on what y'all like to see us talk more about: college, NFL, fantasy football, or maybe just a general discussion of it all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take
Yeah,
it easy.
appreciate it. So,
Go Tigers.
howdy,
And
howdy, go Rebels.
later, y'all.